Oh. Oh.
Please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Big stack in my bag. It's like that. Big stack in my bag. Get to it like that.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and we're going to see Travis Etienne. He's riding high after last week, over 250 yards on the ground. It's the Jags and the Jets on EA Sports.
Bro, what the fuck?
Well, the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne, and really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Etienne once more. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Jets defense. Last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards the pickup there.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's ETN. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll... as they convert on 4th down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. Finds his tight end Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
This one you can try and get a tight end in space. They like this matchup, so they're going to let their 2 receivers to his outside, run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And that'll free up space for their tight end on a corner route to make a big play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Ready, break!
They'll start on the ground, Hall. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. 20 carries, 73 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
And they'll let the quarterback keep him here on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one too low. The Jets had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down at 6. They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. They go play action here on first down. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Pushing downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
11.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. How about them biting on 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Again, it's Lawrence. This is Kirk. It's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Down to the 10. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Hey, check that. Think right open.
Looking to throw. Lawrence into space at the 45 and all the way up to the 46. They'll go for a gain of 7 and 3rd and 1 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
60. Stop here this first half.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On 1st down, Lawrence complete to Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and again the ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On first down, right back to Hall. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Ball again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Uzomah. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll run with Hall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 74 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have had a few minutes.
Well, he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Naeem Hines, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now Lawrence to throw. This complete to Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Lawrence now off the bootleg. Steps away. There he goes left side. Now he's free at the 45. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Big yards there on the... To the first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
13, Lou. Lou. All right, let's go.
A give running right, Etienne. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Almost there, so let's make a play here.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. They're looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. And the Jets will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
New York's offense back out there and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown by their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's. frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Touchdown! 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are, but that tight end, sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Jets taking over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On the draw, it's Hall. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Able to complete this with a tighter conflict. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on out and trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And bulldozing his way through. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start right here in the Sunshine State. We head to South Florida to check on Detroit and Miami. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the second quarter. Tyreek Hill up over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey to check on the Giants. And they lead the visiting Browns in that one at halftime. The Giants seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Isaiah Pacheco with 2 touchdowns there. In the first half, we saw a strong outing from Trevor Lawrence. He's got 2 touchdown passes already, but he's also thrown 2 interceptions. So it was feast or famine whenever his guys had the football. Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay. This one's still anyone's game as we're looking to get it back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. Where will the second half bring us as we're underway in quarter 3? Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start this third quarter. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. We didn't get toward the end of the second quarter. The opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score there and really game that.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they're going to have to wait it. Teammates are going to throw them down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
140 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. He's going to be hit in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, shit.
First down at about the 38.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead heavy. No surprise that we didn't get the football.
Now we just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Back to throw down on 1st down. Side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. Now he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out of it.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you can throw a touchdown or you're throwing the check down. The game is touchdown or interception. Now he gets to the check down. Safe throw.
Managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The lane that been open there was closed pretty quickly because the defensive line, they won that battle. They wanted to attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stepped him up.
Oh, fuck! Damn, that boy is good.
Nice job controlling the midfield and forcing it into closer.
Drop the throw.
I should have fucked. Ah, fuck. Bro, I haven't punted it so long. What the fuck?
Time for their first possession of half number 2. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now,
they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch.
Fuck!
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and they'll make it 2nd and 4.
Granted, that's the way you want to run the football. Let's show them big footballs off the offense right now. Bam, boom, bam. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Lawrence. First down, pick up of 8. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick that apart because so maybe they wanted to throw zone scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end down. They ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure. That's awesome.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. That's got it. Coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line. They need to go to 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with you, Tier.
Ah, no! That's bullshit.
It's decided to turn against again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back. Jacksonville for the first down.
Teammates told me the other day when I was watching the game, he's like, man, trying to watch the NFL game and trying to counter the passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, it becomes a countdown to the backfield. In this case, it puts on the first down.
The edge is full. He only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
So where all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone's made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the Government's Lawrence.
Oh, pick it up, Saucy! Come on!
Game changer.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons that you're just so that we don't often talk about it. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hand, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a
Oh my God! Whew. Jesus.
Decisions out there so far. Forcing through to the tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Third down now. He's 4 down now. Not down to the turnover on his ledger.
Cook now on the punt as he gets this one away. And they really rush the defending and returns it here.
That one's out of bounds. He's going to be spotted.
Spotted at the 14-yard line.
Another go around now for the Jets offense. Our team's in a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't
Oh, I know.
Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now play back here, first down. The end on the screen there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Oh, Garrett fucking Wilson.
That appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Here's Hall again. Rushing for now is this sensational afternoon.
Out for one.
another good run for him. What else is new? That would put him right at 150 yards for the game. He really made his presence felt in this one.
Yes, sir! What a fool! What a fool! What a fool!
Jets have taken the lead in this third quarter.
Over 100 yards for this run. Maybe his best yet. I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All they're kind of moving is one. Look at the end result. Big plays.
Gives him a 3-point lead.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown.
He'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're moving
as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone.
Just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this returnable for Hines. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Jets will take over. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. He's looking sharp here so far in the third quarter, Charles.
It appears that the halftime gave him a little bounce. Came out, springing his legs, a little pep in his step, and he's taken off and running really well in the third quarter.
Sometimes we talk about how guys don't want halftime to come, and some guys, they're happy when that break gets there.
You never know which way it's going to go. He's taking advantage of it in this one, though.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll go again with Hall. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe on a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Let's go.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Sly able to put this one through. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? He barely got the first down, but he got it.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Red on red.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Lawrence going to throw again. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown. Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets taking over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2.
He's hoping for more. The cherry on top, maybe, as this game goes forward. The run on 1st down gets him a couple up to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
He'll buy some time right. incomplete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead is home. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. Now back to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll only get this to the 17. Well shy of what he needed. They'll get one. And it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. Sly able to put this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 2, 2:16 to play. Now their lead is evaporated, but they still have a shot on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Screenplay, here's ETN. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Down the left sideline. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 24. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
A handoff for Hall. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Here's Knight on the handoff. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19.
That's a hell of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And this one is right through. And it will push the lead up to 5. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Rip 23.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles. to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.